Okay, hello Argentina. I just got, I think, one of the sweetest messages from Argentina. There's a couple that found our videos and have been checking them out because they're going to the Riviera Maya and specifically the Iberostar Tucan Quetzal very soon. So they were checking out the videos, and they also asked if I could supply some more information on it. And they liked my videos, I guess, because I have an accent and they could understand what I was saying. So I just think that that's real cute. Anyway, I love the Iberostar Tucan Quetzal and the Playacar area. That's why I have a random selection of clips going up right now about this area, because first of all, if people are heading to sunny Mexico, well, it's sunshine, beaches are the primary reasons. So there's a lot of great resorts around, but you're looking to find great beaches and sunshine. And the Playa del Carmen area, for me, has one of the best beaches if you're not looking to do snorkeling right off the resort property. If you want to enjoy the waves, if you want to go swimming, if you just want to lie in the sand or go for a long walk, this area is beautiful in so many different ways. I mean, I have a lot of videos up where I walk along the beach, not on the beach, but along it, a little further in between the jungles, and it's just a different world. And we're still only a few minutes away from these beautiful all-inclusive resorts. But there are a lot of resorts in the area, and one of my favorites is the Iberostar Tucan Quetzal because it is very lush. The staff are amazing. The Iberostar friends rate as one of the highest of resort animation staff. I mean, they're friendly whenever you're walking around. They're greeting you. They're smiling. Very quickly, they even get to know your name if you stop and talk with them and introduce yourself. And it's almost like a bond, a friendship develops, and it's really great for that. Now, when you arrive to the Iberostar Resort, my favorite section is the Quetzal, because the resort is split into two separate sections. If you're coming in, on the right-hand side is the Tucan section, and on the left-hand side is the Quetzal. And I prefer the Quetzal section, and about halfway down the resort property so that their accommodations overlook the jungle and the flamingo pond area. I've talked about this before in videos, but I love that peaceful, tranquil setting, and I love nature. I mean, I love having the large patio door open and being able to hear all the birds, and then you just go stand out there or sit with a coffee, and you see flamingos, you see all sorts of different birds. You might even see monkeys right from your patio while you're sitting there. There's peacocks and all sorts of different things. So I prefer the Quetzal section, and that means that you're also very close to what is my favorite buffet restaurant, and that's the one beside the waterfalls and the waterscape. And whether you're having breakfast or decide to come up there for lunch or dinner, it's just so tranquil. I mean, you can hear the water running constantly, and it's a tropical paradise image. It's like, it doesn't get any better than that for creating paradise feel. When we were there this time, because it was off season and the resort wasn't full, the other buffet restaurants, the one up by the lobby and also down by the beach, was closed. So we only had access to the one buffet restaurant, but the food was plentiful. There were never any empty dishes, which is something that we encountered at other resorts, that they weren't as quick as filling up things. So at the Iberostar, the service is number one. The second one, like I said, is nature, the beautiful settings. The beach is spectacular. The pools are great. And it has been one of our favorite resorts. What else can I tell you about it? Well, it's close to Playa del Carmen. That's a good thing. Now, previously it used to cost 50 pesos to take a taxi from Iberostar Tucan to Playa del Carmen, but now it's gone up to 70 pesos, which is still not bad at all. That's $7. So if you give a tip $10 takes you one way, $10 return. It's not bad at all. And in Playa del Carmen, you can catch a ferry over to Cozumel. And now, when you're staying at the Playacar, Iberostar, Tucan, Quetzal, you have access to other Iberostar properties in the area. So you can go over to Iberostar Cozumel for the day if you desire, and we've done that on a number of occasions. Or you can even go out to the Iberostar Paricio Lindo, which is about 20 minutes outside of Playa del Carmen, maybe not even 20 minutes. But you can also go there in the daytime and check out the pools, eat, drink, and take part of the activity. So it gives you a little bit broader experience, especially if you're coming, say, from Europe or South America, and you're not coming for 1 week, but you might be here for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks at any one resort might seem like, well, you know, you get antsy. You want to go out and do something else. Now, many other people, like the girl you just saw jumping into the pool, they were from Chicago, Illinois area, and they came down just for a long weekend. They came down for 3 days. So Americans and even some Canadians come down for a short period, and all you want to do is lie by the pool, lie on the beach, soak it in the sun, and it's great for that also. But now we're back to the nature. And as I said, the resort is made up of 2 sections. On the one side you have the Tucan, the other side you have the Quetzal. You have pools, but you also have a large jungle section in the middle with a nicely laid out stone path that you can walk on day and night. It's well illuminated at night, and you never know what you're going to see in there. They have a lot of fowl. There's peacocks and guinea fowl and chickens, roosters, all sorts of things like that. But up in the trees they got the howler monkeys. And if you're walking around quietly and you're listening to rustling in the leaves, you can encounter the howler monkeys, and that is also something that is quite unique in the area. Now, we did encounter this at the Sandos Resort, which is right next door, and I've seen the howler monkeys at the Rio, which is again on the other side of the Iberostar, but it's quite unique to the area. And these are wild monkeys, they're free to roam, so that was a real cool experience. Now for this, what I would suggest is that if you're coming on a vacation, bring along your binoculars. Get a small pair of binoculars, and although a point and shoot camera works excellent, if you have a camera with manual settings, it'll allow you to come right in through the leaves and focus onto the monkeys and get some amazing close-up shots, because if you encounter them, I mean, that's just such an amazing experience. And like I've said this before in videos, how many resorts you know where you can go for a walk and see monkeys jumping from tree to tree? I mean, it's a jungle paradise. But because the resort is on about approximately 30 acres, there's always something else taking place somewhere. I mean, whether it's going up for target shooting, archery, there's pool games, all the typical all-inclusive inclusions. The flamingos right off our balcony. All you gotta, if you get one of those accommodations on the Quetzal side that overlook the flamingo pond and the jungle, they're always visible. Sometimes at night they can be a little loud, so if you're a light sleeper, that can be an annoyance. And I tell you, one night the howler monkeys right off our balcony were having a party at 3 a.m. Room service is included at the Iberostar Tucan Quetzal. It's the second time we've had it. Cindy's having some dessert stuff. I have a wrap that has crab meat in it, a fruit plate. You're having a what kind of salad? Caesar? Caesar salad for Cindy. And I'm having a chicken salad. This is all included, and it's available from 11 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. And this took us about 15 minutes for it to arrive here. Of course, there's other things on the menu. This is just what we happen to order this time. As the evening approached, what we noticed off our balcony is that there was a lot of bats flying around. And sometimes it takes a while for you to get the shots. That's why I'm including this one, is that we had the camera set up and we're just waiting for the bats to come back because we've seen them. They're around, but they're not coming into the shot at this moment. And the significance of that is that just recently I came across an article on the internet that in North America we've had well over 6 million bats die in the last few years, that the bat population for certain species is facing extinction. So anytime you have a chance to encounter nature, watch it, experience it, see it right off your balcony, I mean, it is something that you should cherish and experience. These are fruit bats, and that's why it was possible to focus in onto a specific area, because you'd see them come up, they would swoop up and wouldn't land, or if they did land, it was very brief, and they would grab a piece of fruit, one of these berries of whatever kind they were, and then they would go swooping off with them. So the Iberostar Tucan offers many, many inclusions. It's a great resort. It's beautifully landscaped, friendly, peaceful, and environmentally rewarding. I mean, how often do you have a bird come up on your balcony and check you out?